Hello, everyone. This is Kwesi Jackson of Kwesi Speaks. Here's my heart, so hear my heart. Not exactly sure what you're doing today, but I'm alive, I'm awake, and I feel great. Man, I know it's been maybe a week or so since I've been on, but, life happens. I'm a professional husband and dad first, like professional. 3 kids later, almost 14 years into the marriage, almost 14 completely. I don't have it down to a science yet, but I know happy wife, happy life, beloved. Nah, I'm tripping. But no, for real. Like, if you guys can communicate well, people always say communication is the key, but I say good communication is, where there's an open line, you know how to choose your words. Going silent is not always the good thing to do. I've tried the silent thing before, try to be quiet so I don't say anything crazy, but then that's a train wreck too. So you got to work at it, and it's definitely worth it. I don't have best friends outside of my wife. Like, my best friend I live with, and that's cool. That's my life. Generally, my kids are with me or around me. I don't babysit them. They're my freaking kids. So, I think of it like that. They're always with me. People say, you need time away. We're going to have plenty of time away from our kids when they get older. But right now, my job is to be their dad. And so sometimes I don't necessarily get to get on and drop what I feel like could be jewels. It just depends on how you process it. But today I just want to kind of give my take on politics. I grow silent with it. People know I very seldom jump on anything and talk about it. But I want to tell you why. I teach social studies. I've taught it for 10 years. This is going on year 11 that I've taught 7th grade civics. Kind of almost fell into the footsteps of some of the best coaches I ever had, or the coaches that I had through school. Was Mr. Randy Nobles, and Mr. Blackburn, just amazing guys. Blackburn coached me with cross country. He was a history teacher, history buff, went to Oxford, running guru. Mr. Nobles, I don't remember what college he went to, but dude, he was just that guy. And I went on to kind of follow them, coaching, running, and coaching soccer. Did not know that I really was emulating them a little bit, subconsciously. But what I noticed is that America is filled with people who are politically illiterate. Politically, they don't understand the political machine. And they don't understand, which is why they always say, people are always politicking. Here's the deal, that the institution of government is what it is. You can call it, those people, you can't trust a politician. Hey, that's foul, because a lot of them have come in with intentions. They come in with platforms that they try to stick with, and sometimes they can't. Like, their ability to see it through coincides with, runs hand in hand with their ability to get buy-in from people and get votes and get support for those particular themes. A lot of times we leave them high and dry. We vote for them and it's like hoorah, and we shake our fists in the face of people who lost and go, yeah, take that. But then we don't support them when it comes to fulfilling of legislation and, just getting on board and even donate money to campaigns and so on and so forth. We don't show up. So I will tell you this. I'm not someone who thinks of themselves as the smartest in the world, but I am one who prides myself in being able to listen when people are talking and identify when I am talking to a half-wit or someone who doesn't have a freaking clue. This barbershop, beauty salon politics that you're trying to do, catchphrases like they, them. I've heard left, right, evangelical. I've heard all this bogus stuff. This stuff is so freaking bogus. That is why I don't engage in those conversations online. Be free, do your thing. But I can tell you one of the things that drives me up the wall the most now is people mingling their hatred for another party and trying to put Jesus in it. I'm telling you, man, you suck. Like, you suck. People like that are what's wrong with political conversation and dialogue. Is that if you have, we need a little more than just these one-liners and these memes that support something that is rooted in hatred and not rooted in biblical truth. Like and I guess I am targeting Christians more because there's supposed to be this love factor, but man, people will be mean in the name of Jesus and then say, it's God and country. God, man, I get that. I totally get that. Trust me. There is something that we're similar. I am a God-fearing man, and I also am I love the country that I live in, so much so that I'm not looking to move to Canada. I'm not looking to move anywhere else. This land is my land. This land is your land. Da 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 da. That's where I am. But I don't like what I'm seeing when people are using their social media. And again, it's free will. You do what you want. I'm just voicing my opinion. When they use social media as a way to spew out negativity, the objective is not to win me. If you want to win me, you don't say, hey, all Christians suck. By the way, vote for me. You didn't win me. You lost me. You guys need to get woke because you're all brain dead. If you follow this person, you're brain dead. Kick rocks. Hey, have a nice life. Oh, and by the way, I love you. We're mingling a lot of hatred and negative talk and negative rhetoric with, I guess, the objective. It seems like the objective, some people's objective is they say, I want to shed light. Well, if you shed light, shedding light means that you want me to walk out of, I guess I'm supposed to be in darkness, or whoever you're talking to is in darkness, and you want them to leave that place and come into what you're in, which is supposed to be light. But if you're light and you hate, you're the one that's confused. Again, I wanted to pop in and just I'm going to title this Politics, because this is why I don't engage in political conversation, because I'm seeing nothing but hatred. Listen, here's the deal. I've got friends who think differently than me. I have most of them who think they know how I think. They don't have a freaking clue because I don't talk about it. And I'm not going to talk about it. I'm going to do what's best for my family. These days, I'm noticing now with these carjackings and people kicking in doors. Hey, here's one thing that you need to know. Kicking in my door is a hazard. Anything in my house over 6 feet gets shot because I'm 5'11". My wife is right under me and everybody else is under me. Until I have kids that are 6 feet tall and up, anything walking in my house after a certain time, they kick the door in to get in. And that loud boom is going to be followed by multiple booms coming from my 40. You know what I mean? It's not bragging. So there's no way that you're going to get me to vote against any kind of regulating of gun laws. No, I'm good. That is not, no. No. Don't put a restriction on someone who follows the rules, who just wants to take care of their family. What y'all need to do is put restrictions on or beef up the repercussions of being caught with a weapon without license. That's what needs to happen. Instead of penalizing the people who are God-fearing, who are following laws and rules. Now, don't get me on. I'm not tagging with a party. Beyonce has a song that we likes to party. I don't like to party. That's why I rhymed about it. I do what the crap I'm gonna do, and it's my business. I don't spew that out online. I don't tell people why they should and why they shouldn't. Hey, if anybody wants to talk to me about things, I'd rather one-on-one than do it online, because again, I'm not trying to attract or repel. Anybody. I just want to live my best life, and I'm trying to live my best life by being the enforcer at my house, protecting my family. And that's what we do. I protect their interests, so on and so forth. So I don't like talking about it. I'm not going to unfriend somebody who I think says something differently, because the thing is, how many times have you sat down with a friend and actually talked about their political orientation before it looks like things start to get so divided? See, you're assuming because they were nice to you, that you guys thought the same politically. What does nice have to do with our political orientation? Come on, guys. Like, if you want to help someone, help them. Like, if you think you're helping them by shedding some kind of light, shed it. But then if they don't do anything different, be okay with that. It's called opinion. It's called their prerogative. It's called democracy, political freedom. You can do what you like. Can't tell you the number of people I've heard say, no, I don't vote. And they were happy with it. No, I didn't want to, go pull up stuff about Rosa Parks. And, I didn't want to do that. I'm like, man, it's their freaking prerogative. Did I feel some kind of way inside a little? Yeah. But I didn't seek to convince them. because that's not my business. We need to go with that whole idea of mind your own business. You know what I'm saying? So this is Kwesi Jackson. Kwesi Speaks. Here's my heart. So hear my heart. Peace.